Namaste friends, and I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about Saturn in the 7th house. The 7th house is called the Kalatra Bhava. Kalatra means partners or marriage. It's called Kalatra. And the 7th house also rules people in general. What people's view are the opposite extraction, sensuality, traveling, foreign traits, and most importantly, the desire to be loved and be loved. Okay, that desire is also seen in the 7th house. It's a very important house. It also shows marriage bliss. Now, if you have Saturn's, a graha which is known to be the bad guy, the super malefic graha, Saturn comes to your 7th house, or Lord Shani resides in the 7th house. First of all, marriage is delayed. If you get married when you're young, chances are you'll have a bad marriage, you'll end up as a divorce, separation, or you just live for the sake of living. But if you get married late, now we can't even define what's late here, right? So the understanding is that late, which means that in your social environment, okay, if in your social environment, if 28 is called late, then that's late. Okay, that's how it works. You couldn't put an age to this, just like every other astrologist would say, 25 and above is late marriage. I would not agree with that. It depends to your experience, to your social environment, and to decide what late means to you. Okay, but if you get married late, that's one thing. Saturn makes a person to get married late if it is set in 7th house. But even once you get late, what happens is it will be a very beautiful married life. Okay, so early marriage, if you have Saturn in the 7th house, is going to give you a lot of troubles, a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartache, anger, a lot of pain and dishonesty, adultery, and all that will happen in your marriage life. So people will either divorce or will be living separately, or will just live for the sake of social obligations. So having a late marriage is good actually if you have Saturn in the 7th house. For a business, it's totally out of the question. If you have a partnership would never work for you unless if it's your own spouse who's your partner. Then it's a different thing. Then it will go smooth. And remember, that spouse has to be the one who married late, right? And that will go beautifully well. But if you have a foreign person, even within your family members, like your brothers or sisters, whoever it is, your mom and dad has a partner, also would not go well, because Saturn is going to give you all the hiccups when it comes to partnerships. Okay, any form of partnership, any form of legal bindings would give problems. If you really need to run a business, do it on yourself. That will be the best. But if you really need to have a partner, then your spouse would be the best partner in your business. Okay. Now, Saturn in the 7th also makes a person very enterprising. That's one thing, very, very enterprising. You tend to be an all-rounder when it comes to business. Let's say if you do a business selling umbrellas, for example, you will go to all over the world to see where's the best umbrella, and you buy and you'll manufacture it. You'll buy the components and you'll fix it, and you'll make huge profits out of it. So you're very adventurous. Enterprising skill is very strong. Your entrepreneurship is very strong. You will naturally succeed very well when it comes to business, and it will be just common sense. If you work for someone, you will not be happy. You will not find peace in whatever job that you're doing right now, working for somebody. So if you should actually do something side by side. Start something parallel. If you can't afford to do it by not losing your job, moving business to full time, it's all right. But start something right now. Start something side by side, and I'm sure that will be the best deal, because eventually this business that you start on your side or in your free time would overcome or overtake your earnings in your working environment, and that would eventually lead you to a lot of success. Don't wait too long. Start something. It can be very small. It can even be selling something online. Just an example. do something, and trust me, that's the one that will give you not only money, most importantly peace in your life. Okay, so Saturn in 7, there's another thing is that excuse me, now you get a lot of stability in your marriage. Of course, the late marriage, that you get married late, that creates a lot of stability in your life, and your partner will be naturally helping you in every sense. You'll have a very loving partner, okay, be it guy or the girl, it doesn't matter. Your partner, the one whom you married late, would be a guiding factor for you, okay. He or she will be helping you to grow, professionally and personally. Both of you will be grow due to your partner. That's something great. The blessings that you're going to get from your spouse is going to carry you very far in life, and that's a great thing that you should know as well. And the other thing is Saturn in the 7th gives you a lot of business traits in foreign lands, foreign countries. There will be a lot of business traits. Take that opportunity, because foreign countries, foreign relationship, foreign people is the one that's going to give you a lot of success and in abundance in your life. So don't be reluctant in foreign business. Just go on with it. Now here's the flip side. Saturn, no matter how good he is, he's always, of course, you know, Saturn is the karaka for discipline. So he teaches discipline in his own way. Now, in your business endeavors and as well in your marriage, you will need to take it easy when it comes to ego, because Saturn will have his agents in and out of you. Out of you are people like your friends and your family and whoever's around you. Inside you will be your emotions. Your emotions are your Satan's agents. The most important, or rather the most influential emotion through Saturn would be your ego. Okay, so pay a close attention to your ego in your marriage life and in your business life. These two areas in your life, Saturn will be controlling that ego. So which means you will be very authoritative. One thing in your marriage, you will be trying to control your spouse. Your spouse will get exasperated, eventually frustrated, because he or she will be thinking, hey, I'm helping you in your life so much, I'm doing my best, and in return you treat me with authority. Okay, there isn't much love. So, and that's going to be the downfall of your marriage. And for your business, likewise, your ego will be so high that you wanna buy everything, and you wanna do everything. You wanna find what's happening in your competitors' world. What are they doing? You know, all that enterprising. You might be thinking is enterprising, but when ego comes in, it goes slightly above the enterprising. It goes into greed. Okay, so you be greedy and eventually make a wrong call in business, and that will collapse your entire empire. So that is something that you have to understand. If you are very authoritative in your marriage life and you have Saturn in the 7th and you're very egoistic, already greedy in your business, these are not good triggering points, I would say. Okay, so understand that you're happening, realize that it's happening in your life, and start to put a change, start to be more harmonious towards your partner, start to be more, try to strike the balance in your business as well, try to be more receptive towards what are the environments in your business, and not to be over egoistic in its approach. To your marriage partner, be more harmonious, be more listening rather than telling, and that will create a lot of good success if you have Saturn in the 7th house. So friends, that's a little bit about what I think Saturn 7th house will do to you. Stay tuned for more videos from Prakash Jyotisa. Till the next time, thank you. Namaste.